You are now listening to Radio Free Dairy, your favorite show on the people's airwaves. I am Dorothy, your beloved DJ. We're coming at you live from sunny California, where I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts. Jordan of the Central Gaming Committee is here, as always, for the Jordan Power Hour, and we are joined as well by our good friend Spitzy, subbing in for Lake Mojave, who is in, unfortunately, the Torture Labyrinth for the next week and a half.
Womp womp. Hi!
Weird thing to call Croatia, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, that's what I call Croatia.
I've heard this about Croatia.
Yeah, people are always saying this about Croatia.
Always.
Folks, it has been a week. I got broken up with by the girl I've been seeing for the last few weeks, which was not fun. And work's been fucking hell as well. And also, of course, our dear friend Sebastian is being sent to the torture labyrinth.
Yeah.
I heard she's getting drawn in quarters as we speak, but then they just stink her back together with glue, and then she gets drawn and quartered again.
Yeah. It's like Prometheus. That's the guy's name.
Yep.
I forgot for a second.
That's the guy.
That's the guy.
My favorite guy.
That's our favorite guy. He's a good friend of the channel, actually. That Prometheus.
Maybe your favorite guy. Me personally, women are my favorite guy.
Oh fuck, that's so fucking true.
Kyle Gordon is here?
Why do you hate women?
Hi, huge fan.
Fuck. So yeah, it's been a bit of a week, and I thought, let's just take it slow for a bit. Let's chill out. Let's enjoy some good vibes. Let's have some coffee.
New York, Staten Island.
New York, Staten Island. Let's plant some plants, and let's dig into Wanderstop. This is a new indie game by the creator, Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide. And it's allegedly something of a fusion between a narrative adventure game and a cozy core kind of game, which are not usually my kind of tea. But it's a fucking Stanley Parable guy. Like, that's at least worth a look,
trust him with his work.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's the only reason I'm here. Anything labeled cozy has me running the opposite direction.
Okay, have fun in your rough, stinky, pokey side of Velcro life.
Thank you.
I'm sitting in a papasan chair with a fleece blanket.
Hell yeah. Alright, let me move this over.
I say like I'm not doing ROI calculations and like cost-benefit analyses on my Stardew farm. Nothing. Oh.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter.
Okay.
When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
She got shot by a gun.
I lost? How?
In the shape of a sword.
No. I must have gotten
How did they
sloppy.
know sword-shaped guns were my one
Must
weakness?
have slacked on my
Dang.
training. I'm so stupid. But I can use
Squall,
this
kick your
failure
ass
to
in
push
Trevor's
myself
town.
even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters.
All I wanna do.
She was an unrivaled fighter in her time.
And she was huge.
She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep in
Yeah,
the forest.
maybe you should just be really, really huge. Have you tried that? Worked great
Yeah.
for me.
I feel like that's why she won.
I'll do whatever she
Dumbass.
demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wrong. Gun to heart.
Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of trainer will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. How are things on streaming, by the way? This is my first time actually streaming a game from my computer, besides like Pokemon White.
That's a great question. I'm looking at the Discord. I don't know what the Twitch is.
I've just had chat open.
Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to.
Pretty good to me.
Yay!
I got the Twitch up now, so I think we're good.
I'm tired. Right. Can't slow down, can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy, let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it! Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up! What are you doing? No, this isn't possible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at this pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep this pace, I could... Hang on. Wait, don't stop moving. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed.
Is that good? Well, very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake.
I have to go.
My goodness, you are not feeling well?
I can't stay here. I need to leave.
Oh, I see. How delightful. say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well?
Kind of feel like you should have an accent.
I was thinking the same thing.
Alta.
Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well?
No.
An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then.
Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest?
Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine.
My sword. We have to go back and get my sword.
Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you.
So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy?
No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy?
Of course not. It's just a sword.
Indeed. We are in agreement that it is a sword and it is the normal weight. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest?
I'm looking for someone.
I see. For fun?
Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me.
So for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you would wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover.
I'm a fighter, not a tea maker.
Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it.
I keep, deluding myself into thinking he has, a single little baby hair on the top of his head.
Just the lighting.
Yeah,
doing
because
that for
the
you.
way the light and stuff goes.
Yeah.
Baby hair. I want to look like a baby. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well.
This just dropped, or is this like a today thing? How long has this actually been out? I realized when I saw the intro and the setup, I've seen maybe all of one TikTok about this, but I really don't know the timeline.
Yeah, it came
Not
out.
even knowing about it.
It came out. Tuesday, I think.
Hang on.
Oh wow, this thing's fresh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Cool.
I remember when this was announced. I was like, maybe it's not my thing, but like there's an actual like story to it, and it seems like, you know, we're dropping a very incongruous character into this.
And obviously, like, the talent involved.
Yes.
Cool. I'm really glad you have the opportunity to poke around in it.
Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me.
I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel.
Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. We are going to do this properly. We must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools.
Wow, we're really making the whole tea.
Welcome to the maintenance room. My name is Boru. This is a place that exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that.
I know a thing or two about leaves and bowls, I think.
If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find out more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, then please come speak with me.
So traditionally badass. Love watching her be in things. Hurting them! Nakey now!
Tell me again what I'm supposed to be doing right now?
Of course, the first step is to pick up the tea leaf basket. Next, you can explore outside to be finding tea leaves wherever they are growing. You can scoop them right into your basket, keep at it until your basket is completely full. Then you will toss all of those leaves into the tea drying bowls. There they will begin drying.
Got all of that? It's no wonder you are fuck up as fighter.
If that
I
sword
wouldn't
is
be
so
ashamed
heavy,
of
I can't
having
imagine what that
feet.
basket is doing to you, you weakling. Feels like you wasted a lot of those. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps.
I am putting you on performance improvement plan.
You set the leaves out to dry and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they are fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles.
Short, easy to wear.
But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden.
But if anything happened to him, I'm killing everyone in this village and then myself.
Before we begin, can Puru suggest that you please stash your watering can? Do you listen to a word I am saying to you? Welcome to the garden. My name is Boro. This place exists between dream. Here's what Burrow likes to do, the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden.
Oh,
But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life.
oh,
Here, I will give you a seed for more blue fern so that you can try it for yourself.
okay.
Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Luro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done.
Oh, wow. Everything is hexagons here. That's cool.
Ooh.
Down with tiles. Well, these are tiles. They're just not cool tiles. Squares can huff it. Isn't that right, chat? No squares allowed.
Once again, you have not done what I fucking asked of you.
To the woods with you. It's woods time for you.
You're gonna need to ask him for another seed.
Okay. I finished making them a pancake.
Fantastic. Next step is to be watering it.
1 second, I need to fiddle with some settings.
Oh boy, we get to take out my good friend the watering can. I actually hate frogs IRL. I begrudgingly accept their wonderful form in cartoons. It is more than begrudging.
Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg.
It's like some Willy Wonka shit.
Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again.
And don't fuck it up. Ping pong.
Oh, you hold it. Okay.
If you came back to me before you figured that out, I was going to flip a shit.
Hey,
You're
Moro.
supposed to
That's
talk to
only
him.
being okay.
Hey, Moro, what do I do now?
Oh, he does. Oh, wow, he wants you to like figure this out.
I guess you were supposed to water it and then talk to him.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what they call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds.
I feel like we did take the initiative.
In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you picked up a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know.
Okay, I got more seeds.
Excellent. Let us move on to the next step.
Oh my god, how many steps are there?
Do not be alarmed, miss. We're down to the last several dozen steps in the process.
Me too.
Are you serious?
No, this was a joke. Bora was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Yes.
Tea? Please?
Large hybrids?
That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern.
Okay.
Okay.
Once you've made the large hybrid, want it to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it. And please tell me when you pick the fresh fruit from the plant. Chip.
I did it. I made fruit.
Wonderful! Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. There's a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids.
Books.
You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished?
I would literally rather be doing anything else.
I believe it.
Why do I have to be so fucking negative all the time?
But I'm grateful you are
no
spending...
surprise that you are a little bitch about everything I am giving you.
But I'm grateful you are spending just a moment of your time here with me doing some gardening.
Okay, what about how
However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make the tea.
Jesus.
Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you.
Oh.
Where the fuck did he go?
Aw, our tea is balls.
Our tea is balls.
Yay!
Where the hell did he go? Boro? Buddy?
Ha ha ha.
Our trainer should show you where he is.
I swear to God he was not there earlier.
Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on.
Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple.
Goodness, no. tea making will crush their mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke.
Sure, tell me this joke.
Okay, here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts?
I'm sorry, you workshopping shit on me right now?
Okay, yes, that is much funnier.
Are you improvising this joke?
Yes!
Why?
Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke.
Oh, is that the...
That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree?
Look, man, this isn't fucking Second City.
Is that window Loki a camera? I have questions!
Fine, but this better make me laugh.
Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks.
What? Hello?
Oh no! This is a tragedy! Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant.
I think I just had a little hiccup in my internet connection.
Yeah, it kind of cut out for a sec there. But then, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
But
Don't worry,
then
baby, you can do this.
But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu.
Fuck, man!
They both ordered the dessert. One asked for custard, and the other asked for a banana split. Then, after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater.
Is this joke going somewhere?
Yes, the movie theater.
It's going to the moon. Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed.
Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually.
You've never heard of a shaggy dog joke, have you? Do not worry. With Captain Burrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Joke boat? This guy plays Jackbox. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam.
Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks?
Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story.
No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all.
Ah, I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide.
No, that's a tea contraption. That's a tea torch.
That is a tea contraption.
These
Jesus.
instructions should help
doohickey.
explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope.
That's a who's what's it.
It will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the cheap sheep fruit that we made earlier.
I need to go.
How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea?
Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book.
Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they're all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done.
Shut the fuck up.
Next step is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Tapping you with my paws. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Borrow's instructions helpful? Or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own?
Keep giving me these instructions.
Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. I don't think that was the one. Still don't think that was the one.
Oh, is it this? There it
Yes. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser. Any item at all. This is, of course, where you'll be placing a T-ball and a cheap chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your T-ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You will be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Hello, miss. I hope all is going well with the making of the chip tea.
You don't seem to do anything around here.
Miss, I am noticing that this was more of a statement than a question. Perhaps you could try phrasing it as a question.
Why don't you do anything?
Well, if I were to do something, then you would not be able to learn it for yourself.
sounds like you're using free labor to justify being lazy.
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I would say that is correct. I don't think that's a cup. I think that's a cup.
Are you sure?
It says so at the bottom right. It says teacup.
What was that? What was that sound?
What the fuck is going? Oh,
What were those noises?
it's coming out of the jukebox.
It was like horses and then fucking dial-up connection.
Yeah.
I'm back, and nothing happened.
Why are you pouring all of this tea over the cup?
Why is it so green? What the fuck is this?
Miss,
What
you are
we
so
think
bad at
tea
this.
is?
I cannot believe.
Look how much I used.
Ew. You made none for you.
Ah, is this the tea that you have made?
Absolute
Yep.
dog water.
Here it is.
Aha, splendid.
You don't drink all of it, Dick.
Awful. This is dishwater. Delicious. It is everything that Poro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea.
Fine.
That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. Cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? It is a feast for your eyes?
I'm an art critic.
Does one need to be an art critic to admire the view?
Yeah. An art critic is better than me at critiquing art. Just like I'm better at art critics at fighting.
Oh, don't be so sure.
And you're better than me at whatever it is you do.
Ha! But am I better than you at running a tea shop? How can you know for sure?
Trust me.
I must tell you, miss, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop.
Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that?
Just
simply mean-
bitch.
I simply mean that it is possible for you to decide to stop looking for this matter Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and...
What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who'll give up on this?
I don't know, bitch. Damn.
It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It is normal to...
Wait, no. Stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes. Are you talking about how you think I quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up.
I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve.
It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and I let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see me the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help?
Miss, can I...
What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword?
You're no longer worthy.
It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No. I can't give up on finding Monster Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. I can't move. I can't... I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes! This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back! How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I quit because I got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can so I can show him how that's just so strong.
Ah, there you are. You're finally awake. Coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss?
Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me?
Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you.
I lost 2 fights for no reason. Undefeated for 3.5 years, and then suddenly I can't control my body. It's not like me. Something's wrong.
You were thinking that forever into the end of time you would never lose?
Yeah, something like that.
My goodness, no wonder you're in the state you are.
What do you mean?
You're Delulu.
Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander.
That sounds unproductive.
Extremely! Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem.
But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it.
Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So, here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Do not worry. Nobody's forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush.
Russia.
Stumpy ass legs.
He is so wide.
Very wide.
Yeah, Kingpin Spider-Verse type shit.
Yeah. That man is built like a sideways refrigerator.
He's built like Bruce Bat.
Hey, Dumbo, be quiet. Oh, what are these little guys?
Look at all those chickens.
Whoa!
Little Gyler. Little Gyler.
Just keep doing little clicks while you run.
Oh, this is great. I love it here. This. See? Are we feeling it?
Could this be whimsy?
Me discovering sitting on a picnic blanket in the sun. I had to discover that last year. I did one day of it and I was like, okay, cool. Quilt stay in my car forever, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
In case of beautiful clearing. Pop
Oh,
truck.
absolutely. That's one thing,
For the
like,
ride.
that's one thing, like, the South has over, like, Los Angeles. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of beautiful clearings in LA.
Ew. Womp womp. I look over to my left and there's a bunch of citrus clover, aka wood sorrel. Should I eat it? I like know all the local spots to like find mulberries. Yeah, I'm kind of outdoorsy, you could say.
Ah! Woo!
I am making some adjustments to the pre-nominations for the People's the Game Awards for 2025 because they just announced a new Silent Hill game.
Oh, did they? Is it this the one they announced before? Is it just have a release date now?
Silent Hill F, yes, it does. I don't think it has a release date, but it is already up for pre-orders.
So it's coming out this year then.
Oh, it was announced in 2022, so yeah, I think they're closer to it. Huh. Takes place in Showa-era Japan.
I heard that.
Oh yeah,
For a
I had also
For
heard
a
that.
Silent Hill game, that's interesting.
I dig it. I think it's the kind of moves that could be really bold, and seeing it executed, I think that's a really great way to shake up your settings
Mm-hmm.
and your delivery, your style of horror that you're providing.
In the Book of Answers. It's empty.
Well,
I'm reminded of the Simpsons movie. There's no answers in this book!
What's that, Boro?
Aha! So you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then?
Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here.
Of course, the very split second you're well enough.
Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider that debt repaid.
It sounds like a very equitable business exchange.
So, what's first?
What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please, come with me.
Music is like a little bit old school Spyro and like 5% Chow Garden. I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, kinda. It does give me Chow Garden vibes.
Welcome back to the maintenance room.
My name is Boro.
This place exists. You've heard this before, yes? Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up in the unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them.
Sick.
Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. And then I smoke them. It has given me considerable brain damage. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down.
Right.
I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher.
That's
When the cup is dirty, you can be placing it here, on top of, on one of the dishwashing train cars.
Oh my gosh, she's telegraphing it as TB and he'll die in the beginning of the second act.
Then, the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned.
Boro.
It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times.
Yeah? Is that traditional?
Yes! Is everything making sense so far? I think that was very sensical.
Yes.
Very good. I'm glad to hear. We're here in the maintenance room. Let us get you some attire. If you're to run the shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea?
Eat you, not slay
I
tea.
want customers to feel intimidated.
With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you.
Well, trying to put a woman in an apron, misogynist, sexist.
Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here.
Yay!
Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Please be sure to follow my rectangular white ass. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen.
Bless you.
The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes?
Yep, still heavy.
Wonderful.
It seems that you have what is called job security. Here,
Please, come with me.
I have what is called control over you. Very important in post-employee relationship. Y ahora no te equals.
You call this burden, I call it leverage.
Hey,
Wow,
what's
those
this?
are pretty. Fuck,
New
a
seeds.
whimsy.
New seeds.
Oh, I fucked something up on my needlepoint. Literally look away from
It really doesn't feel heavy to you?
Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think?
Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me.
like I died here.
Can I be asking where the soup came from? So, did I say soup? I was looking at a picture of
You
soup. I
said soup.
apologize.
So
I was
hard.
looking at soup. I had soup on the brain.
Well, what the soup was it?
When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But I soon realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I had wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again, I promise.
Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you.
Don't patronize me, Boros.
Literally.
All right, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start?
So how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop?
Very carefully. Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you're needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There is a book in there on gardening written by Voro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it
From
useful.
Potionomics?
I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning! Here we go!
Mario? Are we doing it?
Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak.
Okay, great. Good for us.
Good for us indeed.
Yay! Having a job!
Yay! Having a job.
I can't join this chorus.
Womp womp!
Well,
No job. You wish you had to do labor. Ooh, you wish you were doing labor so bad right now. You wish you were in labor.
Wait,
What?
what?
Huh? Must have been the wind.
Oh, we need to go get more tea leaves.
Read on chat is like the world's most broken. I'm so concerned. Oh. Look at the pretty mushrooms. They're so pretty. Okay, I love this game. Never mind. Shut up.
Wait, where's my mushroom pocket?
Your market?
My pocket, yeah. Here's the seeds. Oh, there
Who
you
said
go.
the mushrooms can't go in tea? Run it. He said we could run it however what feels right. Oro! I have an exciting new per-off adventure for you.
Just let me
think
finish
there's really
collecting. Yeah, let's mix some psychedelics into the customer's tea.
Look, I'm not saying mix shit. I'm saying add it officially to the menu. There's
All I'm
literally nothing wrong with offering a broader line of products. You'll get
All
a
I'm
wider range of
saying-
customers.
All I'm saying is, the forest is not naturally this color palette.
Forests do you live in? I can do that.
Alright, let's go dry some leaves.
There's so many noise living here.
Boro's listening to the penis music again.
What the hell is this?
French.
I think it's yeah. There's a dust pile out there.
Oh!
Oh, there's a guy.
Oh, better go sweep it.
Dude, why are you running so slow? Calm down.
Hello there. Yeah. Hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though.
Sure. In that case, I'll just do something else then.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Bro, can you
my
deal
God.
with this guy for me?
Or never taught
Okay.
her high pressure sales.
Alton's already got a new favorite customer. Doesn't need shit.
Okay.
Not how I would be handling this sale. And my friends over at Rooms to Go know this.
Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go?
Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no.
I see. And what is the terrible part?
That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea.
Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea?
Don't be dense. This is a tea shop.
Ah,
Tea
you've
shop
noticed
is
I
a-
am extremely dense.
A tea shop is an intrinsic set of rules inherent to its existence. And rule number 1 is you're here to drink tea. I don't make the rules.
Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no?
But the rules.
Because Miss Alta never broken the rule before in her life.
No, this person is in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. At least they could do is respectfully take the tea when I offer it.
Well, it sounds like you've made up your...
Can it, tea man? We're doing it my way now.
Yeah, no, I actually really like that. This shop needs some ambition.
Can't turn away clientele.
Yeah, and clientele can't turn away us.
Exactly.
Come back here and get this tea, bitch.
This tea's either going in you or on you. Make a decision now.
It's like those shops in LA that make you purchase something before you can use the restroom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right. nice note, pretty nice little action sound. Like, not obtrusive, cute. Okay, so thoughts on the game so far. I'm interested to hear this from either or both of you. In particular, Anti-Cozy Jordan, but also just Dorothy, who you yourself are playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting game.
Yeah, right? I think it wears its theming very clearly. We're being coy about this.
Yeah. Like, I think, I think thematically it's very interesting. How it uses the genre.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it too. So
Yeah, no, clearly, like it's the setting, you know, the vibe of it is clearly like in service of a story. Like I can tell right from the jump, and I think I knew this when they announced at E3 or whatever, however long ago. Is like, okay, this is clearly about burnout.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Davey Redden put some of his own experiences making like the Stanley Parable in this.
Yeah, you can
Sure,
smell
'cause
that.
he's talked
from a
about that
mile
before.
away. Hey, he's talked about that in Stanley Parable.
I was going to say very much in Ultra Deluxe. Yes.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
a fairy
Ultra
ring
Deluxe.
here.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Sephi.
Oh, that's really great timing. That's so funny.
The
Yeah, I was like, who are you calling a fairy ring?
I suppose like the situation calls that it would be you. Hi, how are you? My name is Spitzy.
Hi, Sephi. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Oh, there's that fucker. Get back here and get our tea.
I don't want to be caught like not saying that to people. Not on mic, Jesus.
How's the gaming?
It's
It's been
cute.
fun. It's cute.
I wonder if we get to meet the Sylvia character.
Hey there. We just talked a second ago.
You said no to my
Alright.
tea store. Get the
Yes,
fuck back
hello.
in here. Give me 5 money.
Yeah, about that. You said you didn't want tea, but that was obviously slip of the tongue.
She's actually doing it.
Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say. About tea, I mean, not wanting it. So, yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea, thank you.
Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day's been like. I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own.
Sounds like a you problem, man.
What that got to do with me?
So, sorry, I didn't know. Is that a euphemism or something?
And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it.
I'm sorry you have to do that?
So I'm going to make you a tea, and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes? Are we good?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
For what?
Allergic to tea.
I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry.
What? You can't leave. How will I give you tea?
I'm sorry.
No, come back. What the fuck is this music that Bora was playing?
Seriously. Okay, I'm not crazy. I heard whinnying. I heard neighing. What is
I heard
up,
dial-up
bro?
noises.
This is why no one comes here. Your sonic environment is weird as balls.
Bora, they left. The person in the cave just walked out on me for no reason.
Aha! I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here?
Yeah, duh. Because again, this is a tea shop.
Alta. This is what the great Jack, who is from Starbuck, has called third space. It is not about tea.
Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically.
However,
But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Hey, that's the name of the show. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Just like you. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Just like you.
These people seem like real losers.
what's up?
That is certainly one perspective on the situation. Has Miss Alta never been lost or confused on her path in life?
No! I make decisions and I finish them. That's what I'm good at. If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm just lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm gonna freak out.
Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit?
Damn.
I'm sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. Time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can.
I believe he's fucking micromanaged.
Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes.
What does that? What does that bird have? What?
What?
One of the birds was carrying a package through the shop.
Package.
Leave him alone. He works here. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff to use.
Bird carrying a package. She got a phone?
Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime?
Sure, maybe, but none of those seem like measurable objectives.
Oh my god, she's KPI max.
Indeed they are not.
I don't want to
Well,
scissor
that
her.
is why they are good to practice.
See, look, there he is.
Oh, hey dude. Drop it off the package, leave him alone. It is like anything, Miss Alta. Gets better with practice. I'm very grateful for your patience and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures.
Okay, dude, what is this?
Let him live.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, can I hold?
You gotta wiggle him. Go ask Burrow about his package.
Oh,
Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it?
wrong website.
Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently, that is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense?
You're telling me this forest placed this package here?
Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Bodo has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. I simply misplaced them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around.
Freaking forest, bro.
At any rate, if you do not see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner.
Hi, buddy. Alright, let's make some of that mushroom tea we were talking about.
Hell yeah!
Oh wow. Really good. Like that now, that thing. Yeah, stop. Oh wow, this is actual thingamajigs. My, oh gosh. Oh, this is too whimsical. I'm getting dizzy.
That. Oh, you forgot to put the tea in. I was like, I didn't do anything to the color. You forgot a cup.
Oh, yep. I forgot a cup. Let's see, where's a cup?
Oh, Zippy's time.
After I ran away from home, I spent a lot of my time in this one gym. I think the owner of the gym knew I'd run away, and he was just taking pity on me. Anyway, this guy thought mushrooms were a cure-all for, like, everything.
Oh wait,
So
we
he'd
have
always be
real plot
cooking
mushrooms?
mushrooms in various ways and encouraging me to have some. I hated mushrooms. Hated them. But just the freedom of finally being on my own. I started to associate that freedom with mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Even now, tasting mushrooms in this tea. It gives me a feeling that I still hate, but I need it desperately.
Word. I can't believe the mushroom tea was actually the good thing. Do you have any other like goods with which to make a tea? Like, did you have fruit? Did you have had a fruit anecdote?
Maybe. Different flavors of tea will evoke different plots from Alta when she sits down to drink. The above circle will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it literally is that. So
You just kind of make your own fruit teas. So you could have actually had some hot mushroom water and reflected on your life.
Wow, just like real life.
This one is unbelievably bad.
Oh, okay. This is a guy
Hey,
who
dude.
was here.
I think I accidentally. Yeah, there we go.
Choo-choo dishes.
Hello, Mr.
Those
Knight.
precious.
Why is your foot on fire?
Why is your head a broom?
Wowie McZally! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods!
Oh my gosh, he's insane.
No way! No freaking way! Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop?
Oh god, you sound like it could be a whole lot.
A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were gonna say? His name's Gerald.
No, I.
Because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight! Gerald the Knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight.
Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight.
You're not, but I have all this knight stuff. The fucking short sleeve collared shirt and tie sticking out is so good.
Like
What
that's
made you-
specific Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
What made you think I'm not a real knight?
Gerald, do you need something or not?
Alta. Talk
The
about
only
this.
thing I need This will be the coolest night that Timothy has ever seen.
Who the fuck is Timothy?
Timothy?
My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world.
Oh my god, he's a sun guy.
Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this.
Oh my
Put me
god!
on them shirts.
This is so good.
I
Bitch,
love
are you
this.
from Wisconsin?
This game fucking rules. I love I love the expression on Timothy's face.
This is terrific. He's also got a short sleeve button down under his
Yeah, right. He
t-shirt.
keeps doing this. It's a thing. How many patterns shirts does this man out?
I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it.
So they visited Wisconsin.
Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso and there I am.
You know what? Smart.
Why would he forget you?
Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are.
And you deny him this agency?
I don't.
I was never a child, you see. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face.
Let's see another Timothy photo.
Yeah. This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. Jesus Christ. This is us at 4:22. Yep, this is definitely the Stanley Parable guy. I'm really seeing the personality shining through now.
I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night.
What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now.
Let's see another Timothy photo.
Here we are registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections.
You can't be in here.
The clerk's expression is incredible. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Or is it that he loves tennis? I forget. It's one of the two.
So there are parts of this world where people just wear normal clothes and little boys have fun.
Yeah, like
The kid was
Timothy had
looking
his
at
cell
his
phone
phone.
earlier.
The kid was looking at his phone at
Wisconsin
4:15. We went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. He only vomited 3 times.
Why did he vomit at all?
Horses sway.
Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself.
Gerald, that sounds awful.
Come on, we were riding horses. Who can be upset when you're riding a horse?
How many of these are there?
Yeah, we got it. Aw.
Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech.
Were you asked to give a speech or did you just bum rush the podium?
Or maybe I ran out of the stage and gave a speech anyway. Who could say? You nailed it.
Ah!
Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour. They're at Costco.
Yeah, right.
We're Costco guys!
Timothy and I have. We're at
Why
buy
is the
30
same
pounds of
shirt?
corn flour every Monday.
Everybody stop what you're doing. Behind the photograph, in like the scenery of the shop, pile of pillowy shit on the left-hand side. Exactly where you were. Don't even move the camera. One of those pillows looks like a piece of penne. Or a churro, perhaps.
It looked like a churro to me. That was the first time.
Oh yeah, I was seeing it.
It's churro.
Okay.
We're Costco guys. Of
Yeah,
course we're buying 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday.
Oh, I'm so sorry you can't lift up your short anymore. That gets 5 big booms.
Oh my god.
Why?
Exactly. That's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's all part of the joke.
What's the joke?
You sound just like Timothy.
Your house got hella weebles in it.
This is when we recorded a spoken word album together. Doesn't have any Timothy. He refuses to speak once the entire time, but it's in the spirit of togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit of creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it stars the songs that really speaks to the bond between father and son. Oh, that's all of them. That's all my photos. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos of Timothy. Now that I've gone through them all, I'm pretty amazed how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on a shop wall.
Yo, what?
Sure, I'll take a photo.
Great, which photo do you want?
You can pick.
Fishing Council was pretty good, but ultimately
Yeah, that's a
you
good
gotta
one.
drive.
Oh, I bet I can put
that's
them
what
on the
all the-
walls.
That's what all the little stars with the
Yeah.
little camera symbol in them are.
Oh.
I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much.
What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dork bot, and so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And oh god, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think.
Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess.
I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do?
Yes, that's a common trait amongst knights.
See, that's salesmanship. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure.
Is there any particular flavor you prefer?
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that can wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy.
I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing.
I want to check the garden guide upstairs.
Green tea! Make this man some
That's okay.
matcha!
Hold on, I'm gonna put this up.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have the clerk in it. Boo, it's not
Aw.
as good.
Oh, I bet I can.
Biased
I bet
dog.
if I find a different frame, I'm gonna be able to get the clerk in.
Oh, yeah? Oh, nice!
Yeah. Here.
There we go.
That one.
Oh.
Oh!
You can see his like indignant chin.
Azzy fruit, high in caffeine.
Yeah.
Nice.
We've got plenty of Azzy fruit.
Lucky.
You might want to drain the current tea.
Oh, that's true.
No. Special blend.
we
Special
could
blend.
we could throw in some Azzy tea into this. Oh no, the we can't.
Yeah, no, you got to start the process over.
All right.
I mean, you can get it percolating and then drain it, but you might as well just do it now. I'll be right back.
Ooh, this one was hotter than the other.
Oh man, there are probably some crazy tea, like crazy Stardew fish ass tea in this game. I would be interested to mess around with this for myself to see exactly to what extent I really need to sit around and drink for me. It's all well and good that a guy walked in and he let him talk our ear off,
Yeah.
but Goro himself said it. What do you think has to happen in a tea shop? I'd be interested to see the push and pull between him, like legitimately telling you, well, it helps to sweep to run the store, but then he's also like, well, you can run it however you want. I'm like, okay, Goro. Well, I'm team leave those leaves, so what's tea? No pun intended. Bitch.
All right, buddy. Here you are.
This goober.
Oh, he's so
Wait a
too
minute!
hot. He burned his tongue.
I feel so alert! I'm out of my mind with energy!
Yeah, buddy.
Heck yeah, this is Pete Gerald right here. This is my best self.
Okay.
You can't believe that people are always telling me to chill out or for crying out loud, please stop.
How many people do you need to?
Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you.
By the way, can I ask whatever's happening to your leg?
Oh, the purple smoke? That's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically, I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword is held by an old witch muttering to herself. Who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark! You shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay! Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming!" I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it.
Gerald, I think I just cursed you.
Well, sure, obviously that occurred to me. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Your leg is literally smoking.
Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now.
That's not how you heal a curse.
Hey, who's the knight here?
I don't think you...
Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See? I'll be fine.
If you say so.
Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea. Like a knight.
Gonna stick somewhere?
Alright, I need to go out and gather
This
more
guy's
tea
walk
leaves.
cycle is incredible.
Every walk cycle in this game sure is something.
What?
Got mail.
To the person who placed the lost parcel in the mail. Detective Greyline here. The package you mailed to me just happened to be the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkiss case. How did this vital piece of evidence wind up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now, little Miss Winderkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. It's another victory for justice and a close call at that. Little Susie requested I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time.
Yay.
Oh, you're back. Where do I put this?
Oh, a doll!
All right, there's gotta be a place to display it. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, aw.
Thanks, Susie.
I need to get my
Is it time for us to go have tea and like reflect?
Well, I need to gather some more tea leaves first. But then I'll make myself a cup of that caffeine tea.
Yeah. Let's see what it does to Alta, yeah. I'm having trouble with her name being Alta, because, like, it's nice, it's beautiful, etc. But I am also thinking of, like, the cosmetic store.
I'm thinking of like Alta Vista.
Okay, fair, also.
Because I live in California.
Yeah, you sure do.
Hey, Gerald.
Hey, Gerald, what's poppin'?
Boro, can we please change the music?
His shit is yoinking and splinking again. What kind of vibe are you cultivating, brother? You can put on lo-fi chill hop beats and study beat react. Please on YouTube, which this place definitely has. They're just choosing to cultivate a YouTube freak aesthetic. on Subway Surfer in the background. I can't handle this.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I?
You do now!
The closest is probably this
Make
kid
that
who always
two!
came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?"
Wow.
Of course, I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job, and we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
So I can hit more kids.
What?
Have you found like where it comes from? Are you controlling it? What the?
I've set it to dog from horse.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck off, Borrow.
Why
I'm
is
running
this
the
place
shop now. We're
controlled by,
listening to Dog.
Why is this place like 50% Willy Wonka, 50% Fisher Price? What the fuck?
What is this guy doing?
What do you want, man?
You're that fucking guy.
Oh,
Loiterer.
you're back again.
Say there, local citizen. Have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits?
Did he
Indeed,
smoke
more than
5
ever.
more packs?
Demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy.
Oh, he's an
selling
anxious.
us?
He's an anxious salesman. I know the feeling.
Surely in your own town, you too notice the abundance of unlawful apparitions.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Then I say you are good. Hang on, what comes next? Then you are good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out.
How would I bring you tea?
Yes, I know what you were thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how can it be?
How can it be? What feels like profits are great.
That's what you're dealing
Business
with.
model.
When the board is either trained to build before you consume become vital fiction to succeed in charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it, but it's all of those for us as need. Anyway, the way to apply Mary Jones receive a sword, so for his fortune. Cool, anything else?
No.
Uh-huh.
Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You're a demon hunter looking for a town help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, sorry, or whatever.
Say, let's discuss the ways that demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that went far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours.
Sounds like a
Square
bitch
dancing
away.
events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns 4, 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspellings in community event flyers. and many more. Shall I give more examples?
Oh my god, no, please, no more, please. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. But I need
Okay,
something
now
to
we're
do.
in Yokai Watch.
Something to
This
keep
is
me
Yokai
active.
Watch.
I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not?
I guess, well, if you have Vreedle tea, I suppose we could do a Vreedle ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Vreedle tea, so if you have Vreedle tea...
Just stop saying Vreedle.
Great, I'll get you Vreedle tea.
Perfect, thank you.
By the way, what is Vreedle tea?
You've never heard of Vreedle tea? Don't you, run a tea shop?
Yeah, part-time?
Verily, I understand. Well, Vreedle tea is a brewed from Vreedle beets. But I don't think I've ever actually grown Vreedle beets before. I assume they come from a Vreedle tree?
Alright, I'll figure it out.
You've never heard of Vreedle tea? You sound pretty Vreedle dumb.
Pretty good.
Alright, so it's an Azzy in the middle, and then three other things around it.
3 question marks.
It's giving you this early, I'd assume maybe
Yeah, it'll
with
probably be
3
chip chips.
blue ferns.
Yeah,
Gotta be something you already have. And do you have enough of the Azzy to where you can make like multiple test plots of it? Do you think it's something else? Then you get something else out of it.
I've got plenty of blue seeds. I need 4 more Azzy seeds. Ooh.
Sleeping.
Alright, I guess I'll run in and put this on a shelf.
What is it, like a...
It's like a marble bear.
Okay. His eyes are kind of red?
No,
Ah!
don't worry about it.
Definitely brought some kind of totem of ill intent up into this man's shop. But you know what? Run it however you see fit.
Alright, where the fuck should I put the broom?
I'm Boro. I'm kind of like a cool boss.
I am not like a regular boss. I am cool boss.
We are like family here. Don't worry about that.
No need to unionize.
The fuck will you unionize with? It is just you.
Shit, where'd I put the broom?
Babe, how do you can put it places? It doesn't snap back to your pocket?
No. I dropped it on the ground.
To get your trinket?
Yeah, I get to pick up the trinket.
You are so beautiful to me. Never change.
Oh, well.
Okay. Wait, our trigger mode to see like interactable stuff. Do you think that'll help any? You walk around with that? Oh, I saw a ghost of your broom. Look to your left with whatever on. Look, it has a... I swear to God it had it.
Oh,
see?
yeah.
Turn. It's that little blink next to the circle. It's on the other side of the house.
I see it.
Yay!
There it is.
Nice. We solved the broom puzzle.
Where the hell can I find?
You know, when the game first introduced that feature, I was like, wow, how much hand-holding do we need? We need actionable items. And then we lost something. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Okay. Someone had to test for this and be like, hey, I lost a lot of things.
dev patch notes. It's like, go find your broom. We put a find your broom button.
Oh, Gerald's wandering around. Hey, buddy.
Someone make sure he's safe.
So, Gerald, is there anything else we can do for you? I need a task I can complete.
Wow.
A task? Hey, you betcha there is! Just now, I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose! Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight?
Alright, let's see the super cool knight pose.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah!
I think, okay, kind of Mario with it.
Can you add a bit of pizzazz to it?
You can see Clank when he moves.
How about this?
Yeah, that's it. You're a knight.
You mean that? Did I do it? I'm a knight?
Sure. Why not?
I did it! I'm a knight! I can't believe it. Timothy is gonna be so psyched! I'm so pumped up right now. In fact, I think it's time I headed back into the forest. I feel like doing something that only a real actual knight would do.
Like what?
Hey, Dragon.
Well, you know, knight stuff.
Anything specific?
A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. I like that every time his finger tapped against his collar, it made a little ding sound.
Oh, he clanks. His armor has like freaky hinges. I want to give this guy a thing at WD-40.
A true
It's
knight
actually
must
really
discover
charming
the adventures
sound.
as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. Wasn't about knights, but I think it still works.
Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do?
Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close?
No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this?
I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet?
I never said...
But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight?
Like, evil shit?
If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, but I was a real knight. And do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something cool like Pops McGee?
I'm not the person to ask about...
With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right?
Oh,
This is my destiny! This is my story! It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yarr!
Don't die, Gerald. How is it possible there was only one Yazzie plant in this whole area?
I wonder if there's like a tracker thing you can appoint, or maybe you'll get one. I have Breath of the Wild brain. Ooh, more stuff.
It looks like this like a workshop I'm gonna unlock later.
Yeah.
Hey, Borrow. And I can't pick up these mushrooms, so I'm guessing this like
No?
fairy circle will be used for something.
Oh, yeah, like maybe things will appear there. Maybe there's a
Yeah.
different tool for getting them. But again, they are in a circle. Oh, I know. That's where you get your amiibo stuff.
It's the Amiibo Gazebo.
Yeah. Uh-oh. All my stitches.
Yep, Friedel. There we go.
Nice. Straight beating it.
Alright, we need to get rid of the rest of this tea. And I think I have a dirty cup and I want to get cleaned.
I always clean my dirty cups after I use them. Keeps me fresh down there.
Oh, I have a camera. Hold on.
Oh, so you can get you can make your own pictures?
I can make my own pictures.
It's so big. Oh, this is so fun. I love seeing her carry
What
shit.
the fuck is Boro? I want to take a picture of Boro.
Boro moments. Boto, you can take a Boto.
Hey, buddy.
If they have little
No,
posing
no.
animations.
Boro, I'm trying to
Say,
take a picture.
Boro has thought of something you may wish to know about. How to destroy a camera right now. Within our shop library, there is a place called the Book of Answers. Perhaps you have already seen it.
I am.
Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes to our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book.
Oh, cool.
It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no questions asked.
That's really
Where does
polite.
the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians standing to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now that you know of its existence and you may use it or not.
That's cool.
Can I
actually
explain what's
really
wrong
like
with me?
Well, it is possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions.
Oh,
Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it is no accident.
What?
This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch.
Huh?
You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly onto the tree itself.
that doesn't sound healthy.
Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree.
Wait, that's so,
So-
pretty.
Please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end.
Right, now can I take a picture?
Aw.
No, Boro, come back!
Love. Didn't see you late, but love to watch you go. I think you need to have a photo in hand.
Oh, is this it? Yeah, it is. Oh, Gerald, hey! I thought you were leaving.
Oh, hey. Maybe he's back from his night quest. It's that quick.
Employee of the month. Ahoy, bringer of
gosh,
tea!
he really
I
has
have
been
returned
on
from
an
my
adventure.
nightly adventures.
Hey, Gerald. Back so soon?
Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days.
What? But you were just here a few minutes ago.
Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. It's the adventure I got into.
Oh my god.
It's this.
It's a stop sign?
Yes, a stop sign.
Do you Did you steal it?
I don't think so. I just found it.
Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald.
Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other.
Uh,
The minute I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. What a fucking JoJo pose, man.
right.
I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's gotta be an exciting story behind it, right?
Um,
I'm remaining neutral no matter, but staying open to both sides.
Oh, a centrist! You should be put down like the rabid animal you are. Good. I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Let's just think about it for a second. What might the stop sign have been used for?
Stopping traffic.
What if an ancient civilization used it to stop,
In the name of love?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you ever forget to do that, a sign is extremely helpful. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me.
Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want?
Gosh, I'll be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It's just so interesting. It's really something. How about if I just get another one of those?
Coming right up.
Oh, you know what? Let me give you this. Just snatched it from him. It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. We had some of this into the mix as well.
Sure. Why not?
ooh.
So it's whatever I made you last time plus this jam.
Heck yeah, love it. I hope she throws the whole jar in.
Like glass and all, you mean?
Yes, literally just throwing the jar into it.
That's
While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of this stop sign.
So there are like add-ins and flavors. Oh boy, I hope there's honey in this game.
It's an
Or a honey
adjunct.
equivalent.
Gerald tonight is on the case.
Alright.
Excited to see the jam go in too.
Well, I keep saying it, bapping it with my paws.
Literally, right? I'm always saying this.
Yes!
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The world is full of beautiful things.
Ooh,
Oh,
It's a
look
fun
how
looking
pretty.
tea.
I'm a little bit charmed by this, I fear. Just don't know where I'd fit into my current, like, game. It'd stress me out. Which I'm sure the game would love to teach me something about.
I think I'll fix myself a cup of this afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, huh? Oh, it's bouncy with fruit in it. That's so sweet. It's
Very
pink
cute.
now.
Here you go, Gerald.
Yay,
Here's the tea you asked
I
for.
love it.
Great!
Go.
Like how normal the mugs in this game are. Like, those are from anything.
Whoa, this is exactly what I had the last time! And I can taste the jam too! So cool, you made it exactly the way I asked. That's great. Wow, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive.
No.
Timothy's a good judge of what's cool and what isn't.
I know. Exactly. That's why I have to come out here and be a knight. Being cool doesn't matter until Timothy confirms it. Heck yeah.
How's the stop sign investigation going?
I will be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus, the smoke on my legs getting thicker, and the head's starting to hurt pretty badly.
God.
It's becoming a lot, you know?
Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse.
I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back.
It's like Junpei and Akihiko mixed together.
Yeah, right.
Kinda.
Sit-ups, but also being stupid.
I've done so many sit-ups it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high.
Well, maybe it would make you dizzy.
I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. You can ask Boro if he knows how to cure a curse.
Ha! The true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure.
I think there are a lot of things you don't know how to spell.
What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses?
Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated.
There's no way Timothy cares if you cheated.
Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, this is a perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight, a demonstration of my strength. I will travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the, whoa.
Hello.
Do you hear that? That voice?
What?
Oh, cool. Now
What
he's getting
voice?
the Let Smoke voice.
There's a voice as deep as the stars. Spoke to me just now, I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it?
I did not.
Whoa. Weird. Anyway, I really do need to be going off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
Before I go, let me leave you with this.
You just put it on the ground?
I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away.
Oh my god, is he
How would
giving
I
us
know
the
what the stop sign's origin?
You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign.
Oh!
Or if you just see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest.
Oh my god.
Fine, I'll return the thing you stole.
Ha! Now you're the one who sounds like a knight. All right, now I must be off. I bid you adieu, most conversible of tea stewards.
Don't die,
Hit his
Gerald.
ass, Half-Life style. Bing, 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 bing.
You don't want to pick up that nasty ass teacup you left on the ground. Oh,
Yo?
oh, it's a photo.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a.
He looks like a cryptid in this.
Yeah, right. That's
He's
like
posed
the
like
Bigfoot
Bigfoot.
photo. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna make myself a cup of that tea.
Yeah.
In our
Yummy.
pretty little teacup that we found.
Oh, it's like a jack-o'-lantern. That's sweet. It's got a little face on it.
Hee-ho.
Right? I got to show my boyfriend the like Jack Attack and P3 Reload. He absolutely did. Whoa, so yummy! Bouncy fruit!
Oh, you got a little underbrush growing at the trunk of the tree there.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll deal with that other customer.
He's not a customer yet. He keeps not buying.
We keep.
I don't think I have a best friend.
Okay, we're.
It's
It's the same.
place, too.
Yeah. Oh, we got mail. Well, I guess we'll take care of that and then the customer.
And then, did we get that dirty mug off the floor?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay.
Howdy, book lovers! This is the Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month, we're reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite tough as nails international super spy, Dirk Warhard. Will Dirk's charm
Warhard.
Dick Wilhard and good
It sure
looks get him
will.
through another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. It was just another
that's bad.
typical day
Oh my god.
for Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard has been undercover for 13 weeks. In that time, he hadn't showered, shaved, or eaten a single time. This was the Dirk Warhard undercover method. The Dirk Warhard undercover method was living a hell for the initial 4 weeks.
On week 5, without fail, his body would begin to buzz with a feverish euphoria and a rigorous alertness that gave him the edge he needed to succeed. Because of the adrenaline it produced, he also hadn't slept in a month. His skull vibrated with a cocktail blend of indiscriminate rage and unquenchable passion for justice. Time to get to work. Dirk Warhard's undercover persona was that of Bobby Biggleston, billionaire playboy heir to the Briggleston family media empire.
Is that
In fact,
showering?
Dirk Warhard was himself a billionaire playboy, much wealthier than his undercover persona, but he'd play any role if it meant getting the job done. A wealthy local socialite was hosting a charity gala in her mansion home, which Dirk Warhard had been instructed to infiltrate. His limousine pulled into the mansion driveway around midday. As he stepped out into the limo, the sun shone brightly into his eyes. Dirk Warhard hated the sun more than he hated anything in the world. He had been told many times to stop looking directly into the sun, but to turn his back on an enemy was cowardice he could never forgive. Pulsing with rage in the Dirk Warhard undercover method, Dirk Warhard pulled a pistol from his tuxedo jacket and fired 10 rounds directly into the heart of the sun. Case closed. He holstered the pistol and stepped into the party. Shortly after ending, he was met by the host, Samantha Keylight. She was his target, a known perpetrator of underground organized crime, and the person from whom he was to extract sensitive information. "Howdy," he said to her. "My name is Bobby Briggleston." But his name was not Bobby Briggleston. That was his undercover alias. His name was Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard thought to himself, "I'm Dirk Warhard," and then continued the conversation.
Mr. Briggleston, it is the pleasure of pleasures to finally meet you,
Exclaimed Samantha Keylight.
I've heard so much about you from our mutual friend.
The mutual friend she spoke of was Dirk Warhard's handler, who briefed him on the mission. Dirk Warhard did not know this man's name, because Dirk Warhard disliked learning names. The only name he knew for certain was Dirk Warhard, and even that was written on a card in his wallet for emergencies. A man in a servant's outfit approached them with a tray of shrimp cocktails. Hors d'oeuvres. The sight of food thrilled and angered Dirk Warhard. Hunger raged in his stomach, but he couldn't risk the mission. He stepped very close to the man holding the tray and subtly pressed his pistol to the man's sternum. "You'll remove the food immediately, and you'll never show your face in the city again." The man began trembling violently, then nodded and turned for the exit. Dirk Warhard fired a warning gunshot at his feet just to scare him. A hush fell over the entire party. He's shot like 11 bullets so far. A hush fell over the entire party, but Dirk Warhard was coolly posted his pistol and said, "Saw some asbestos." The party goers all nodded in appreciation. A few began applauding.
Now then,
Declared Samantha Keylight.
may I show you around my home? A man of your distinction will surely admire my collection of art.
"That's right," replied Dirk Warhard. "I am a man." And he was. The two of them stepped into an adjacent room, which was empty but for the paintings hung on every wall.
Van Dawson's mostly, said Samantha Keylight, though some on the far wall are by Ferrier. Do you have a favorite artist, Mr. Briggleston?
Because there was only one name that Dirk Warhard truly knew. He replied, "Dirk Warhard." Several of the paintings looked to Dirk Warhard like food. To suppress the anger it aroused in him, he tore one of the paintings clean in half. "Asbestos," he explained.
Mr. Briggleston, said Samantha Keylight, I did not invite you here simply to invite my art collection, nor to rid my home of asbestos. In fact, there is one particular piece of art I wish to show you that I think you will find very interesting.
Dirk Warhard responded well to this statement, because he liked it when people gave him things that interested him. Samantha Keylight pulled a small parcel from a shelf, then turned to Dirk Warhard. But the parcel was not a piece of art. It was a gun. She pointed the gun at him.
That's right. I know exactly who you really are. Dirk Warhard.
Dirk Warhard quietly retrieved his wallet and checked the card inside. She was correct.
You didn't think you'd had me fooled with this Bobby Briggleston nonsense, did you? I'd know your scummy face anywhere.
Samantha Keylight fixed the gun on his temple,
Tell me who sent you all the next piece to hang you on my wall with your brains.
Time slowed to a crawl. Dirk Warhard played through every possible outcome of this situation in his head, tactically assessing thousands of different strategic maneuvers. His mind raced with the efficiency of a cheetah nailed to a missile. And after a mere half-second, which to Dirk Warhard felt like hours, the only strategy with even a glimmer of hope was clear to him.
Can I just say, that's all I needed to say. This book reads exactly like how Ben Shapiro writes, but Ben Shapiro didn't mean for this to happen.
Well, snarled Samantha Keylight. What's it going to be? Are you going to start talking, or do I have to...
Samantha Keylight exploded. Blood and innards splattered across every inch of the room, drenching the fairy's works of art and substantially lowering their value at auction. Dirk Warhard wiped a finger from his eyes. Weeks ago, he had secretly planted a bomb inside Samantha Keylight, triggered by a switch inside the ring on his left hand. This was one of Dirk Warhard's signature techniques, and it had saved him dozens of times. He stepped over to where he vaguely recalled she had been standing, then adjusted his shirt cuffs and said, "What you didn't really know is, I'm actually Dirk Warhard." He then pulled out his pistol and said it again while holding the pistol, which he decided was cooler. He repeated while firing the gun several times, and that felt coolest of all. Dirk Warhard still had no idea what role Samantha Keylight played in the perpetration of organized crime. But it wasn't his job to know things. The less Dirk Warhard knew, the more quickly he completed each mission. And this one had been done in record time. He pressed the mechanical implant on his neck to inform his handler that the mission was a success. Dirk Warhard stepped back into the party, where guests were in a panic over the sound of explosion and gunshots. They turned and froze as he entered the room, dripping with Samantha Keylight. Dirk Warhard strode confidently toward the nearest servant holding a tray, grabbed a shrimp cocktail, and stuffed it into his mouth with a beastly vigor. Someone in the crowd yelled, "Oh my God, it's Dirk Warhard!" Dirk Warhard attempted to yell, "What you didn't know is, I'm actually Dirk Warhard." But his mouth was full of shrimp. So instead he just fired his gun into the air several times. The partygoers began cheering and making out with each other. Then the president emerged from the crowd. Dirk Warhard," said the president. "You've saved him once again. I award you $10,000 cash." The crowd cheered again, and Dirk Warhard couldn't speak, so he kept firing his gun. One of his bullets accidentally hit the president, who gave the same thumbs up as he let out, grateful to be killed by the famous Dirk Warhard. But the president's death didn't bother Dirk Warhard, who knew there would always be another president. But there will never be another Dirk Warhard. He stuffed another shrimp into his mouth. The crowd surfed his way back to the limo as he yelled his famous catchphrase, "Nobody survives Dirk Warhard." Just as cold as the shrimp. It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard.
Jesus fucking Christ!
This is going right in the library.
Oh, 100%. Front and center. Fuck that dumb little doll, all that other stuff. Library, Bianche. Oh my God, thank goodness the cover faces out.
Oh, and Gerald's back.
Yes, Gerald.
God. Is his leg getting worse? Does it feel like his leg's getting worse?
It is getting worse, yes.
Oh my God.
Gerald, get out from under behind the ladder, please.
Get away from the ladder and strike a pose, please, I beg.
Gerald, get away from the ladder. What if the fumes off your leg make our fire big?
Hi, Gerald. How's your curse doing?
Wandering endlessly. The fog is wafted in weight.
Oh my God, he's becoming a Dark Souls.
It lifts, it descends.
Oh my God, he is becoming a
Always
Dark Souls
move
NPC.
through it as
Literally,
beasts. Endless, forever wandering.
So not good.
We are the becoming. We are the pain of becoming. We are forever.
Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop?
I remember life itself splitting at the seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk tossed from the wolf's cradle.
Do you remember Timothy?
Timothy. Timothy. Aren't you proud?
My God.
Are you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy.
Oh gosh, I don't really know what to do here.
There is much to do. The undying call to purpose. Forever.
Just hang in there, okay? You'll, I'm sure you'll get better.
Forever. Forever.
That's kind of sad.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, I specifically moved the ladder so you'd stop doing that.
Forever. Oh
my
my
God.
God. Yep. Forever. He lives here now.
He doesn't know what to do without the ladder there.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's just endlessly patrolling, I guess.
Forever.
Like a true knight.
Yikes. That is night shift.
Yeah, can you turn around?
Again, he's still Bigfooting it. Get a face full of that image.
Sorry, I'll have your tea soon, sir. I just need to sweep.
Oh my gosh, he actually wants something?
Yeah, he ordered some, that's why we did the beats.
Oh my God,
earlier.
this Vreedle bullshit. You've left my
The
man
Vreedle
hanging.
tea.
Alright. Oh, hold on.
Hey, we strayed Reeton on it. Well, with flesh, but same diffos. Choo choo! I wonder what color. Oh, is it several? Or is
Sort
it
of
just
purpley.
Kinda.
Not the color of something I would like to drink.
Oh, it's brown. Coffee's brown.
No, it's like a purple brown.
Yes.
It's a very upsetting color.
Hey,
Well, it evens out
Demon
once it's
Hunter.
in a mug.
Here you go, tea.
Verily, you've brought me the ceremony of Riddle tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Riddle ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Riddle ceremony in ages.
There's more?
Yes.
Fine. One ceremony, and that's it.
Very good. Let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where is your place of ceremony?
I don't have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing.
But don't you have some kind of designated spot?
Spot's designated for many things.
The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot.
Like the toilet's designated for something.
This isn't a town. Literally just do it anywhere.
Anywhere? No, there has to be a spot. The Hunter's Manual says there has to be a spot.
Just get on with it. Pick any spot at all.
Okay. Let me just put this cup down and I'll pick a spot for the camera. Are you kidding me?
Ew,
Dude,
you just spoiled it. It's nasty now.
let me borrow.
Damn, I'm in love with this. Yo, he kind of looks like a Mr. Saturn on the front. He's like a wiggler and a Mr.
Yeah, I am getting kind of Mr. Saturn vibes.
Yeah,
Whose cup is
basically.
this?
Also, the other guys? I don't know. It had a baby.
I'll use this cup.
Hmm.
Hey, Gerald.
Oh man, he's really haunting the place. Oh hey, Penguin has a photo?
Looks that way. Running from that fucker. Get wiggled, idiot.
Oh, this is the photo of Gerald that I had earlier.
Oh. Yeah, the OG one. That's crazy.
The original Gerald.
Okay, so if I lose something, eventually the penguins will bring it back.
Oh, okay, so maybe
So
they
that
would've
that
grabbed
applies
your
to
phone.
everything.
Okay, thank you, the Pluffins. Where'd boy go? Oh, you're gonna have some.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some. It's a new ingredient to remark on.
Yeah, you're right.
Gross. As soon as I drink this tea, my feet start hurting. Ew. My feet already hurt from climbing these ladders. I don't need more pain. Well, I mean, pain is fine by me. But it has to be good pain.
Yeah.
I think I have an infinite tolerance for pain, as long as it's good. As long as it's the, the correct kind. That's why everything in this forest has been so miserable. Because it keeps on feeling like bad pain. The wrong kind, and oh my god. I hope this turns out to be good pain. Please let this be good pain. Please.
Oh, I can't talk to him anymore.
I mean, yeah, no, he's been, like, tapped out for a while. He's just straight haunting. Oh. I guess homeboy found a ceremonial spot. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty.
And here we are, the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily is now time for the real ceremony to begin. So, the way things work is you start by talking about yourself. Opening up your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that kind of thing. It's good to know what you're struggling with, being vulnerable as unauthentic as possible.
Hunters are just, like, conflict resolution mediaries.
We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin.
Great, let's do this.
Excellent. Please tell us what you're struggling with.
I'm struggling with what's the biggest number imaginable.
The biggest number?
24.
Yeah, like is it 30 billion or 100 trillion? I've never seen a bigger number than that, Is it even possible? I've been losing a lot of sleep over this issue.
Are you being serious? Like, this is a real problem you're dealing with?
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know there was such an emotional issue for you. Well, then, I guess let's go ahead and begin the ceremony. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a renal ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Please say your name.
Alta.
Our special guest and cherished member of our community, Alta. Specifically her journey with, what the biggest number is. And so our community is gathered to assist her with that. Let us offer these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, I guess, be able to think of an even bigger number. Like a quadrillion? That's a pretty good big number.
A quadrillion, of course. How had I not thought of that before?
Oh, well, I'm glad this is helping you. Let's see, what else does it say in the matter? This is hard, you didn't tell me much about yourself.
There's literally nothing else going on in my life.
Really?
Must be in these numbers, man.
Everybody has something going on.
Nope, nothing at all. Blink sleep.
Please, I would be so honored to be a part of your community. I would love to know more about you. And we don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? It's just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know if you care to.
No.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this renal ceremony. The ceremony is now complete.
Huh. There we have it. A renal ceremony. That big number.
What is the
Careful
biggest
yet?
number, I wonder?
Well, I feel like we found out that it was quadrillion, so I don't know. Case closed. Okay. Just shake him one quadrillion times. That's a lot. Wow, everything gets so big. It's kind of beautiful here.
I think these are weeds I need to cut up.
Oh, is that what they are? Okay, you know what? Johnny,
Yeah, I've kind of been letting them grow. Jesus.
that's kind of crazy that we're calling those weeds. Jeez. That's a blight.
Wait, no, pick that back up.
I may
Nope,
I may
pick him
stick
back
around
up.
for one more unit of time glory. Then I'm gonna have to go ahead and close it all down.
Yeah, well, I've got about like 20 minutes left in the stream.
Yeah, sounds about right. Wow, this is really manual. Oh my god. Ah.
Boro has something to say. What's up, Boro?
I've been on this piece for a while.
Boro, remember that night that we left the shop a little while ago? Gerald, he came back.
Wrong.
Already? How nice for him.
The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible?
Ah, yes. Boro has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems that time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. Which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return.
I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is.
Oh, you do? Very well.
Oh my
Boro will
God.
now begin an elaborate
Oh my
presentation
God.
of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Thank you.
Aww.
Explain it better.
I have received your thoughtful criticism and will be incorporating it into future presentations. Truthfully, I am not knowing how time works in the forest. It is a mystery to me as well. But that is the fun. I am learning much about this place all the time, just like you. He still got something for you.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, the thing, he just left.
Boro, where did you go, bud?
No. You walked past him to get back into the
Wait.
room.
Kind of blends into things.
Hey, Gerald. What you doing out here, buddy?
He's having a sit. Leave him alone.
Better than what he was doing before. The pacing was scaring me.
No,
Come
get back. No. That would have been a cute picture.
The way you're literally doing Gerald to, like, you're doing Timothy shit, dude.
What was that noise?
Again, it's just the Yoinka Splikatron 5000.
Yep.
Or
Someone put it back to horse, goddammit!
Or Gerald. Yeah, he did send it back to horse. What the hell?
This bitch!
Bro, Gerald's cursing be getting a lot worse.
Yes, he's producing more thick purple smoke than is healthy for humans.
Should we do something to help him?
Well, to be honest, curses are not quite Burrow's specialty. From time to time, I have seen them around here, and they're always a mystery. It is quite sad when a person is passing through with an affliction that cannot be helping. But I will be keeping an eye out, and I will let you know if I see any possible aid for our friend. So if he's just outside the window while we're talking about him.
God. Cool
Time
cow.
for cow music.
Fuck
Borrow's
you,
got
fuck
something
you,
for you
Boro.
again.
I'm sending it to Cal.
He has something to talk about again.
Oh, for God's sake, Boro.
It's probably more about the curse.
I think you're not spacing these conversations out properly.
Boro, there's some weird static coming from the music box. Is that normal?
Well, that was
Yes,
just
that is
Silent
horse,
Hill.
and I will
Yeah,
bet
but
you
he
do
did.
not change the goddamn station. Oh, goodness, you're discovering the finicky nature of our shop radio. Always breaking the radio is... Yes, it is quite an old machine at this point. You see, the dial may be getting stuck on certain unfortunate frequencies producing static. If you hear the static, you can simply adjust the dial back to a more normal sounding frequency.
Like horse.
Or if you do not wish to hear the radio at all, you can set the dial to mute.
Like said horse.
That way, it will simply be the gentle music of nature itself flowing into our shop. Should Boro be requesting for a person to come and fix the radio one of these days? Perhaps. Although I will say I am starting to become quite used to it. Fond of the imperfections, even. Yes, there are days when I will be letting hours pass me by in a delirious fog of perpetual static noise.
Oh, that's not good.
Of course, perhaps constant static is not to Miss Alta's liking, so I will let you reset the radio whenever you like.
But I will be changing back to horse.
Oh, cool. PCs.
Hey, Gerald.
Buddy. Can we sit there?
Alright, I'm gonna try and make a new hybrid.
I think you just walked by Boro with another conversation.
Oh, come on, Boro. I'm trying to garden, dude.
Well, he'll be there. Holding
Yeah,
his
he'll still be there when you get back.
You hurted them.
Yeah, I need more space in the garden.
Whoa. Wow. Have we seen this one before?
I think this is new.
Hmm.
Alright, Boro. Where are you, bud?
Oh, now you're gonna hear him out.
Oh.
Hey! No, that's Demon Hunter.
Oh, that's Demon Hunter. Yeah. Oh, there's Boro.
Good day, miss. Happy Wanderstopping to you.
Wanderstop as in a verb.
But it is the name of the show. Indeed. Boro was hoping you wouldn't notice, but alas, caught in the act again. Anyway, it is occurring to Boro that I never told you about our shop camera, did I?
Oh, don't worry about that.
I believe that the camera was sitting on the table by the radio last I saw it.
Yeah, last you saw it.
The camera is the most enjoyable little tool. Simply point it and click, and a photo will tumble out right before your eyes. Miss Alta, if you are to be taking a photo of me, please do ensure you capture my best angles. Specifically, Boro's best angle is 46 degrees latitudinally, 117 degrees longitudinally. Still surely seen the picture frames around the shop, yes? You are more than welcome to hang your photos there, like in this
Wait,
example
how do
where
you
they're
know?
already hung up. Please be using your best artistic sensibility when placing photos. I will trust fully in your sense of taste. It is true, I have been burned in the past by trusting in others' artistic taste, but this time will be different.
What's the story of you getting burned?
Oh dear. Once upon a time, Boro was setting out colored markers for our customers to use on the walls. You can surely imagine it did not take long for me to be rescinding this policy.
Or were people drawing dicks on your wall?
I was expecting some unusual drawings to be sure, but oh goodness.
I
Anyway,
think
this is
people
a
drawing
terrible.
dicks on his walls.
Anyway, this is a terrible memory that I am repressing deep down. Nothing to be concerned about. Here, why don't I add this information about the camera into your field guide? Very well, this includes the educational portion of our conversation. Back to, whatever. Hello. Do you have a moment?
Hey, Burrow, you know how the clutch of plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds.
Aha! Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof! No new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. Retirement is a concept you should not get used to. You could imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are also always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread toward plant golf.
I'll propel them rapidly toward old age.
Literally already have.
That is certainly up to you. Perhaps the plants are all looking forward to plant golf. Who knows? Perhaps No, I am out of things to say. Go talk to Demon Hunter.
I'm gonna make
Leave
more
me
tea
alone.
first.
Yeah. It looks like we must have a new flavor off of that new thing that you grew. Oh, hey, I think something new sprouted on the...
Yeah, we got a new flower.
Get rid of that horrible mauve tea.
Ooh. Hey, wow. Really getting good at this. Well-oiled machine now.
No, Gerald was gonna. Okay.
I'm drinking this tea, and these feelings are rushing into my mind. Feelings of, like, it's as though I've won a tournament. And rather than immediately going back to training like I usually do, all I want right now is to relax and celebrate a success. Just do nothing. Go back home, take it easy, do nothing. I've never wanted that before. Huh. So, like, what's the value of living that way? I mean, what do you get out of it? How do you know when it's enough? Because there's no indicator. I don't understand it.
She's so
I
on
don't
her
see what it's
KPIs, bless her
worth.
heart.
She's a what?
She's so on her KPIs, literally key performance indicators. Imagine you have a toxic boss and it's just you.
Well, we need to gather more tea leaves.
So, because we're all out of T-ball, right?
Yep.
Go catch it.
Oh, got some weeds here.
Yeah, some.
Give those a little snippy.
Get those out of here. They're not welcome. Lord, they're in front of the well.
Wrong pathway. This is just untown.
Oh, we found a new mug while we're out here.
Hey.
Oh, ew. And there's also something purple.
A new trinket.
Scenery that we walk over. Oh, that's definitely a little horsey. And a
We got a bunch of
what
little
on
things
earth?
here.
These Pluffins gotta pick this shit up. We should give the Pluffins shears. It is very tearful. Everything is so sweet and cutesy
There's
here.
like a photo sitting around by that path too.
Yeah. Here it is.
We got a doll for no reason. That was neat, I guess. Does this look like something you took?
It's not the one I took.
This looks like art.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like concept art.
I guess do you think at any time you could still run back to the forest and have feelings about it?
Yeah, I guess I could make a forest run before we wrap up
It's
here.
still
After I
there.
get the tea leaves.
Yeah, that's sort of. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Ooh.
Oh, that a
Oh, a little
Snow
snow globe.
a toy
Oh,
robot.
a little robot.
This is so delightful. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's go put these up on the shelf.
Damn, I'm being touched.
Yeah, this game is
Nice and
delightful. Like I've gotten very charmed by this game.
Yeah, right.
Like again, this
Look at
kinds
me
of
go
game is not usually my thing, but this is very, very charming.
Yeah, I feel like I might need to go play coffee.
Oh my god, there's more weeds.
Also, I've never tried. Rest in peace.
Just wielding your beat. That's so funny. Hey, whoa!
A ladybug.
You just had broom combos this whole time? Do you think you can combo with the shears?
Oh, I wonder.
Beat combo!
Yeah.
Oh, literally everywhere. Oh.
Let's see where we're at with lifting the sword.
Yeah, I was also wondering about
Where
that.
did Boro put that?
Put it somewhere
Oh,
that
there
made
it
it
is.
look like your own grave.
He's up there, yeah. I remember Gerald taking you up here, or you're running into him.
Kinda, yeah, this is where we had the ceremony.
Not an inch.
I don't get it. Boro had no problem carrying it, so what's wrong with me? I'll fix it. This is what I'm good at. All right, we need to put those leaves on to dry.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, dude. We're down. Another tree can stick again. Popping out. Thank God the left.
There we go. Now we're going to put the leaves on to dry.
Here we go.
All right, and I think that'll about do it for tonight.
Kind of everything.
Yeah. Well, this has been a delight. I really like this game.
Yeah,
It's very charming. It's very well written. It's mechanically satisfying. The gameplay loop is nice. It doesn't feel too repetitive, even though it clearly is. It's very pleasant. We'll be returning to this game. Well, I'm probably gonna spend the weekend doing gay shit, going clubbing and going to bars and stuff. Just like decompress and de-stress and shit. But we'll probably be back with this game on Sunday, maybe.
Yummy! Hooray!
As we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Mojave is in the torture labyrinth, so I will be taking over some of her broadcast days while she's away. And then on Monday we will be back with some more One Piece because that's still just me and Jordan. So that's staying normal. Now, I should really find someone to raid you guys out to. Let's see if there's anyone live.
Like a great thing to look forward to.
Doesn't look like there's anyone I know that's around. Spitzy, is there anyone you'd like to send us out to?
Let me me take a quick look on who I see around in general. Otherwise, I may just leave us to our nights. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and add a wonderful recommendation of mine, and it's totally up to you whether or not you're feeling it. He's kind of like a poor man's germ. Mojave's popped in a couple times. Y'all can say, yeah, we know Mojave.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, everyone. As always, this has been Radio Free Dairy. Good night, and good luck.
Night-night.
There you go.
Bye-bye. Oh, yes, me.